Hi, how's it going? So a new patch today hit Maplestory Southeast Asia. There are some skill changes to HoYoung, so let's go through some of the skill changes and then I'll do a damage test on dummy for 40 seconds and see how the DPS has changed as a result of the skill changes. The first change is the quality of life change on the bind. The bind will travel significantly faster than last time. It was very easy to miss, and the base duration increased from 5 to 8 seconds. It's a pretty nice change. The second change is on the iframe of HoYoung. Previously, if you tap the skill for 1 second, the cooldown will be 10 seconds. Right now, they changed the cooldown reduction from 10 to 9.7. What that means is that if you use this iframe for a really short amount of time, like 1 second or 2 seconds, the cooldown will be longer. So in this case, if I tap it for 1 second, you can see in the video, the cooldown will change from 10 seconds previously to 15 seconds after this change. The most significant change in terms of damage for HoYoung's output is going to be this Phantom Clone change. The patch changes the number of lines you do by double and half the damage percent. Total damage remains pretty much the same. This also applies to our strongest V skill, which is the Hyper Clone. Previously, it was really easy to cap. Since damage cap is not removed until the new patch, this will significantly increase HoYoung's damage output. In bosses like Lucid and in general most of the Arcane River bosses, since you have Arcane River multiplier, it's really easy to cap on the skill. Now this will increase your damage by a lot. And then there are also some other changes. The Golden Cudgel will hit slightly faster. The Human Fan's overall damage is slightly tuned up, but I don't think it's enough to change how you should play HoYoung in terms of optimal DPS. There's also a slight change on the third Rebellious power, where if you release the burst, you will be floating in the air and the cast delay is supposed to be shorter. However, I tried it out. This is not implemented in Maple yet, even though the patch note says it is, so it's probably bugged. And also the Vortex, it will show amount of charges it has. When you release the Vortex, it will give you a heal, but I think it's not too relevant because most of the time people don't really use it anyways. Well, now let's take a look at the battle analysis from before and after. So I noticed that the number of lines is almost double from the Phantom Clone, and the damage ratio went from 28% to 40% of the total damage. That's insane. The cumulative damage from this 41-second damage test is around 4 trillion to 6.3 trillion. That's a 60% increase. And the total damage during this burst went from 14 trillion to 15.8 trillion. That's around 13% overall DPS increase. This DPS increase, I gotta say, is insane. This is gonna make bosses like Hot Wheel, Lucy so much easier. Overall, I'm really happy about the changes in this patch. I thought HoYoung was really strong when I started playing him, and then every single patch they kept buffing him. So there's gonna be an incoming nerf in the new patch. I guess it's sort of expected and well deserved since it's been rank 1 DPS for the longest time by a big margin. I can't wait to see how this change will affect me in the real bossing rounds. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I'll see you soon.